and quan is a traditional Vietnamese children's board game, primarily played by girls. This game is valuable for enhancing calculating ability. Board, pieces, and players. A rectangle which is divided into 10 squares with 2 semicircles at each end is drawn on the floor or the yard. The 10 squares are called rice field square, fish pond square, or citizen square, and the 2 semicircles are called Mandarin squares. Pieces may be stones, fruit seeds, or any other small things. 2 players or 2 teams sit in 2 sides of the board. Each controls one side of the board. History. The game's origin is still a mystery to the Vietnamese people, as it has been played for many years. Many people say that Vietnamese ancestors were inspired by green rice fields to invent a game that could be played in those huge fields. At first, the game had become quite popular throughout the country. However, as time passed, Vietnamese children no longer had the same passion for the game like those in the past. For this reason, the Vietnam Museum of Ethnology is exhibiting the game with fully explained instructions with the aim of keeping the game alive among children. Nowadays, according to many researchers, quan belongs to Mancala. Rules. Set up. Each player places 1 big stone or 10 small stones in the Mandarin Square as well as 5 small stones in each of the rice field squares. Object. The game ends when all the pieces are captured. If both Mandarin pieces are captured, the remaining citizen pieces belong to the player controlling the side that these pieces are on. There is a Vietnamese saying to express this situation: He quan tan dan, thu quan ban rong, or He quan tan dan, thu quan ke v. Whichever player has more pieces is the winner. Scattering. Players play rock, paper, scissors to determine the first player. The first player takes up all the pieces of any rice field square on his/her side of the board and distributes 1 piece per square, starting at the next square in either direction. When all pieces are distributed, the player repeats by taking up the pieces of the following square and distributing them. If his/her side of the board is empty, she must use 5 previously won pieces to place 1 piece in each square on his/her side before repeating the distribution. Capturing. When the next square to be distributed is empty, the player wins all the pieces in the square after that. A square that contains a lot of pieces is the Nhagiau square. When the next square is an empty Mandarin square, or the next 2 squares are empty, it becomes the other player's turn. In some game variations, the Mandarin square can contain little citizen pieces called quan non which may not be captured. Song. The song is used when playing this game. Hang Tieu hang Cau the Batel stall, the Areca nut stall, La hang Kong Dai Bi stalls of girls, hang Ban hang Tried a cake stall, the fruit stall, La hang Bajia Bi stalls of old women, hang Hong hang Hoa the incense stall, the flower stall, La hang Kung Fat Bi stalls for offering the Buddha. In science, Mac Hien Tich invented SN from the rules of this game. In literature, saying Mo Dap and Quan, literally, 1 move captures Mandarin piece, expressing a successful result getting from a simple act. Variant. A variation of this game exists for 3 or 4 players.